This is Joe the Holborn Cab for London Taxi Radio. I'm in Queen Square with Cher Morrissey and Artemis Mercer. And Artemis was the lady that started Save Our Black Taxis, or hashtag Save Taxi, the Facebook group, I believe. And I'm here to ask you both some questions about Save Taxi. Do you see that the group evolving into what would essentially be a union, or do you just see that it's got the sort of the union flavour about it, or do you just want to keep it as it is and then see how it progresses from there?
Okay, no, it's a perfectly valid question. I mean, we are a massive group now, so I can understand why you need to bring it up. It's a hard one to answer. Obviously, it would be a shame, just to let 12,000 numbers just go by the wayside after the demo, and we all feel so passionate about it. It would be great to continue with this. A union, I don't see ourselves as evolving into a union. We've got the unions seem to be doing a great job now with getting parliamentary debate going now. I think our way forward maybe is, stay maybe as a face group, maybe get a website. It's hard to know because we're still on this really, but maybe just establish ourselves as a formal organisation and carry on doing the work that we're doing to promote the taxi trade, unite the cabbies through their families, and just continue to give that support and awareness to the public about what's going on.
I think it can just be that word. Union.
Yeah.
Union. Your organisation sounds lovely and fluffy,
Right.
I think, compared to the word union. I think union, a lot of people can get the wrong impression of the word union. And as you say, there are trade orgs out there and unions that are doing a pretty good job from different angles. But I don't see anything wrong in what you're saying about organisation. I think is a good thing, because if it means another big lot of people coming from a different direction with different ideas, not necessarily cab drivers, but people who are associated with the cab industry still in a very direct way. And I think that can only be a good thing, Sherry. What do you think?
I agree, because there's so many other businesses that are branched out from the cab trade. There's the garages, the accountants, there's all sorts. And they don't have a union or any organisation where they can voice their concerns or show their support even. And the families do need a voice, and like Artemis said, if it even just turns out to be some kind of PR organisation or somewhere where we can even get some advertising going, or even promoting the taxi trade through social media and getting everybody to sort of like unite. That's the biggest thing for us, is to get everybody to unite for the same goal of keeping this service going and getting TfL to do their job.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the 31st of July, which is the big day. Now, nobody really knows. It's the how long is a bit of string question. None of us are really going to find out the effect that your group, your organisation has had on the industry, on other people, because although there are 12,500, getting on for 12,500 in the group, none of us are quite sure. You've done a massive leafleting campaign, I believe. How many leaflets have you put out there?
30,000.
And what you did those yourself, or you've had other help?
No, we've had help, and we've distributed them amongst us, and that we've given them out on ranks. There's loads at the cafes. They're everywhere.
Our children are putting them under the window wipers of cabs as we go past.
Wow. I'm jumping out at red traffic lights to give one to the cabbie behind me in the road.
Fantastic. And going on the 31st, I was going to park fairly near and then walk with or meet my family. How do you feel about cab drivers attending the actual demonstration itself?
Okay. Everybody is welcome. All we're saying is, if men want to come, predominantly the cabbie drivers want to come with your family. So let's get that message really clearly out there to TfL that it's the families campaigning. We don't want it to be another cabbie demonstration. It's the families now. It's the partners and the wives and the children, So we just want to make sure that comes across clearly on the day.
So as far as the organisation is concerned, you're doing this leafleting, I believe you've got placards and everything like that?
Yeah, we've got banners, and we've got T-shirts that we're giving out on the day, first come, first serve for children and adults, and we've got paper flags for the kids as well.
Do you think you'll ever be in a position that you can actually start to sit down with or discuss or negotiate, but sit down with the people like the Leon Daniels or Garrett Emerson or Caroline Pigeon and Val Shawcross, those sort of people that are in those positions, do you think you'll ever reach a point where you probably would be able to talk to those people?
I really hope so. I mean, Caroline Pigeon and Val Shawcross have already been, I've already interacted with them on email, so they know about the group and they offer their full support. But as you say, it's a matter of us see what happens next Friday and how they will react as well, and what support they can give us and what we can give them as well. So I think we all need to lean on one another now. It's a matter of uniting everyone together through all the different unions and MPs and politicians, just to try and move forward together now.
It certainly seems to be moving a lot,
Yeah.
moving forward a lot. It's nice to know, and I was going to go on to this point, and that is, it's nice to know that the families and yourself and Cher and all the people on the Facebook group are happy to link up arms in your own way with the other trade organisations. And for me, I think it's a great thing to have an organisation like yourselves completing the circle, if you like, because you're coming at it from a completely different angle. You're not out there doing your 12, your 14, and in some cases more hours to try and make the same living you were making at the start of when you got out in maybe a third less of the time. So you're feeling the pressure, so obviously you're doing lots about it. Let's say, for example, let's pick a number out. Let's say within the next year you got 5,000 people join the group for real, as in they were all prepared to say, we're prepared to give you £5 a month so you can run this whole deal. Is that something that you, one, envisaged? I think I can guess the answer to that one. But two, is that something that you think is a good thing and you are prepared to take on?
Definitely prepared to take on, absolutely. It can only be a good thing if we're representing the cabbies and their families. Like you said, it's a different angle. It's more representation out there to help everyone else with what they're doing. So yeah, could definitely take it on.
Do you want to add to that, Cher?
Yeah, definitely. And I think the way forward would be promotion. Just making everybody aware that there are apps out there, and just letting the public know what is actually going on. You know, my partner keeps asking me, why now? Why are you? I've been talking about this for over a year. Why are you now all of a sudden interested in it? I'm interested in it because I have been living the last year or so, and I just thought it was going to go away, and it didn't. And I couldn't. Sorry.
That's all right. You all right? Listen, there's been a few of those in our house.
But it just goes to show you
No,
how,
listen, hey, this
how
is-
it really is
this is,
impacting our family life. You know,
absolutely.
we don't get to spend time as a family anymore. You know, we want to encourage the charities, you know, particularly the disabled charities, because they really rely heavily on the taxi trade to get around London. You know, but as I said, we really, you know, there's so many people out there that rely on black cabs. So many people will only put their children in a black taxi. You know,
we've seen that tweet.
You know, so.
Yep.
We need their support as well, so please join us on the day if you hear us.
Well, I mean, all I can say is if that doesn't pull on the heartstrings of people out there that are going to listen to this, and they're going to actually take their families down to Windsor House at Victoria on the 31st between 2 and 4, I believe, ladies, is that right?
Yeah, 2 to 4 o'clock.
Then I must say that if you can't bring yourselves and get off your backsides and get down there and join these people at Safe Taxi, then you haven't got a heart, because you need to understand the plight of and the reasons behind why these ladies are doing this. I just hope that it is the most successful demo, and you as an organisation go from strength to strength, and hopefully we can interview you further down the line, and even if you've gone to some of the trade orgs to get some ideas and just to keep you in the right, you know, what to do here and what to do there and how to organise this and how to organise that. And you was talking about, very quickly, campaigns of advertising and PR. Well, we all know how powerful certain groups are when they put lots of money into PR. So I don't see anything wrong with the organisation that you've got getting into that subscription side of things if you've got enough passionate people to do it. All I can say is thank you very, very much for joining me today. and I just hope that the organisation goes from strength to strength. And good luck on the 31st.
Oh, thank you very much, Joe. It really means a lot that you've given us all your time this evening, and I look forward to seeing you on our demo day. But also, more importantly, thank you for helping us spread our message to everyone out there. It really means a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.